Honey, relax. Your grandma has our address.
Well, she should have been here by now. I should have listened to Uncle Ned. He said this trip would be too much for her.
Oh, come on. You said yourself your Uncle Ned's a nerd.
She's coming all the way from Ohio.
It's a safe trip now. We signed a peace treaty with the Mohawks.
You're right. I'll relax. I think I hear her.
I'll check. That's your grandma. She's got a good arm.
I just wish you'd let us pick her up at the airport.
Come on, honey. She wouldn't even tell us what flight she was on. Is she always that independent?
Always. She once beat up a Boy Scout for trying to help her across the street.
Hi, guys. Bye, guys. We'll see you later, okay?
Wait a minute. Where are you going?
To a movie.
Without checking with me?
Or with me?
Don't you think you should stay until Kate's grandmother arrives?
I have to check with her, too?
Finally. Oh, it's only you.
I'm sorry, it's the best I can do in such short notice. Hi, Edward, here are the papers you wanted to sign.
Oh, thanks, bud.
I'm sorry, Dexter. It's just that I thought you were my grandmother.
Kate's expecting her grandmother, and she's a little nervous.
That's because Uncle Ned wants to put her in an old folks' home.
Rick didn't want to put her in an old folks' home. He wants her to move in with him. She tends to forget things and get in a little trouble.
Sounds like Alfonso. Maybe Uncle Ned could have him instead.
You know, it's hard to picture Grandma needing anyone's help. I mean, this is a woman who can take a tractor apart and put it back together again.
My kind of woman.
I got it. Hey, Mr. Fay.
Oh, it's our next-door neighbor.
I may have something that belongs to you. She kept hugging my wife and calling her Kate.
Grandma?
We'd have kept her, but we have one of our own.
Oh, let's sit down. You must be tired.
Why? I took a plane. I didn't walk. You must be Edward. Somehow I thought you'd marry someone a little taller.
No, this is our friend Dexter Stuffins.
Hi, I'm so pleased to meet you. If I have trouble with my tractor, I'll call you. Okay.
Bye, Dex.
Oh, don't tell me.
No, I'm not Edward either. I'm Rick.
Oh, my, you're big for your age. How old are you?
I'm 16.
Don't worry, you have time to grow.
This is Edward.
Oh.
See anything you like?
Looks and a sense of humor. I'd keep my eye on him.
Why don't we sit down? Can I get you a cold drink?
Oh, no, I just had a beer next door.
Well, Grandma, I'll take your bag upstairs, all right? And then I'll go to the movies. Right?
Wrong. So, Grandma Mildred, it's your first visit to New York.
Oh, yes. I can't wait to see the Big Apple. Let's have lunch tomorrow in Central Park.
Oh, Edward and I have to work all weekend. Why don't we take you next week?
That's okay. I'll go by myself.
Grandma, I don't think that's a good idea.
Now, you don't have to worry. I go a lot of places by myself.
Grandma, in New York, policemen don't go by themselves.
We'll go anywhere you want next week.
Yeah, there's all kinds of things to show you. The Statue of Liberty, Metropolitan Museum, art galleries.
Grant's Tomb, Greenwich Village, Staten Island Ferry.
You name it.
Well, you know what I've always wanted to see?
What's that?
Those cute little cable cars that go up and down the hills.
Where were you, Grandma?
Oh, I was out gardening. I cut down all those old bushes out there by the pine trees.
Well, that's not our property.
Then I'll send them a bill. It's a beautiful day out today. Why aren't you outside?
Hank, you've seen one beautiful day, you've seen them all, right? Besides, I love hanging around my house.
Oh, got stuck babysitting me, huh?
No, come on, I'm not stuck. You want to watch some television, walk in the garden, play cards?
Think I could stand all the excitement?
Well, Grandma, what would you like to do?
I'd like you to go outside and play with your friends. Just because I have a couple of gray hairs doesn't mean I need a keeper.
Well, yeah, bud.
Oh, you'd think I'd get used to people telling me what I can and can't do, but I don't.
Boy, I know what you mean. I can't even go to a movie unless it's PG. And I've done my homework. And it's not on the school night.
Yeah, I have to listen to a lot of rules and regulations, too.
From Uncle Ned, huh?
Oh, it's hard being old. One day you're changing your kid's diaper, and the next day he's puffing on a pipe and telling you how to run your life.
You want a soda?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be great if we could just do whatever we wanted, whenever we wanted? Like go to a movie.
Or a circus.
Yeah. Or a rock concert.
Yeah. Or a male strip club. I'm only teasing. Sort of.
Well, Grandma, what would you do right now if you could do anything in the world?
If I wasn't stuck with you?
Right.
Well, all my life I've dreamed of going to New York and seeing the Rockettes at Radio City.
You're kidding.
No. I've always thought that would be the height of glamour. You know, when I was young, I used to sneak out into the barn at night and do high kicks in my underwear.
I'll bet the cows love that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but cows love everything.
Listen, Grandma, why don't you and I go see the Rockettes?
What?
Come on, we'll go right now.
You sure you wouldn't be bored?
Me, bored by 30 chorus girls in skimpy outfits? I'll suffer through it.
What are we waiting for?
All right. Oh, wait a minute. We should leave a note for the warden. What should I say?
Tell the truth. Say we're mad as hell and we ain't taking it anymore.
I don't know how you can defend Uncle Ned.
I'm not defending him, honey, but what's the harm in him making a few phone calls?
A few? He was on the phone throughout the day, every 20 minutes.
He's trying to get you to talk Grandma Mildred and come and live with him. Shh. Well, I think it's very nice of him. After all, it isn't that easy to have an older person living with you.
Well, not at first, but I've gotten used to you.
By cracky! That's a knee slapper.
She'll hear you.
Well, I don't think she hears that well.
What?
Rick took her into the city to see the Rockettes.
They went in alone?
Honey, will you stop worrying? Rick's a big boy. What could happen?
In New York? You want a list?
Oh, hi, Dad. Hi, Kate.
See, nothing to worry about.
Boy, did we have a good time. But Grandma Mildred, guys, she had the time of her life.
Rick, this person who had the time of her life, is she anywhere around?
I am not sure.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I kinda lost her.
You lost her? How do you lose a grandmother?
I don't know, Dad. I just did.
It's not like she's a wallet or a set of keys.
We better call the police.
I already did, Kate. They took a description and told me to go home.
Rick, you shouldn't have let her out of your sight.
Dad, I didn't take my eyes off her, not once.
It's all my fault. I should have listened to Uncle Ned.
Come on, guys. Let's look at the bright side. Remember the time I lost my hamster?
Grandma isn't hiding under the house.
Dad, that's not what I meant. What I mean is we're gonna find her. Eventually.
Yeah, hello. Oh, hi, Uncle Ned. Hi. You Grandma Mildred. Well, she's having a wonderful time. Gosh, it's hard keeping up with her. What? Said to turn on the Phil Manning show. It's Grandma Mildred.
I can't believe it. Oh, thank God she's all right.
And I used to sneak into the barn at night and do high kicks in my underwear.
Oh, no.
Uncle Ned, we'll call you right back.
So, what exactly are you doing here?
Well, you silly man. You picked me out of the audience, don't you remember?
I mean here in New York.
Oh, well, I'm visiting my granddaughter and a new family. And looking for fellas. Are you married, Phil?
Yes, I am, but, you know, that doesn't have to stop us.
Phil, I'm an old-fashioned girl.
Information? Yes, a Manhattan, please. Do you have the number of the Phil Manning show?
So, how has it been, visiting your granddaughter?
Oh, great. She's changed so much.
She's just all grown up. Huh?
She doesn't stutter anymore.
I have never stuttered. I mean, she doesn't know what she's saying.
Did I tell you I used to go with Ronnie Reagan?
You know President Reagan?
Oh, we went to grammar school together. Oh, he was a wild one. I always thought he'd wind up in the medical profession. Always wanting to play doctor.
We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Well, just hold her there, and we'll come right down and get her. Thank you. Come on.
Yeah, we better get there before Nancy.
She's not here. I can't believe they just let her wander off like that.
Excuse me. Are you the producer?
I should be. I've been on the show for 3 years.
Well, good. Maybe you can help us.
If I can't help you, no one can.
Listen, you know that little old lady who was on the show?
That was my idea. I spotted her in the audience.
Oh, thank goodness. Someone around here knows what's going on.
That's me. Nothing happens around here that I don't know about.
You know where she is?
Oh.
The little old lady.
Hey, I got more important things to do. I got a show to run.
Where's my sandwich? I'm starving.
Coming right up, Mr. Manning.
It's Phil Manning. Maybe he can help us.
Yeah, he seems like such a nice man.
Look, Mr. Manning, maybe you could help us. We're looking
Who let these people in here?
No, you don't understand.
Hey, guard! Guard!
Lady that you were...
Some people. Bring me a sandwich, will you? Come on.
Hi, Rick.
Oh, Amy. Hi. Amy, these are my parents.
Hi.
Hi.
Did you find your grandmother?
Not yet.
Oh, you must be worried sick. I hope you're not too mad at Rick. It was as much my fault as his.
Pardon?
Well, it happened when Rick was writing down my phone number.
Your phone number?
And my address. Anyway, when we looked up, she was gone.
Didn't take your eyes off her, huh?
For a second, Dad. She has a very, very short address.
Well, I have to get back to work. If I see her, I'll let you know. Bye.
See ya.
She seems very nice.
Yeah, she is.
Too bad you won't be allowed out of your room for the next 2 months.
Oh, no.
Uncle Ned is right. I tried to avoid facing it, but after today, I don't see any other way.
Kate, what are you talking about?
Grandma Mildred needs somebody to take care of her full time.
You want to put Grandma in an old folks' home? Dad, Michelangelo was still painting masterpieces at the age of 70. They didn't put him in a home. What about Don Amici, George Burns?
Okay, Rick, I think you made your point.
But, Dad, there is no
Please,
reason.
Rick, I'm worried enough about how it is we're going to find her.
Find who?
She's here.
Well, sure I'm here. Where were you people? I was getting worried.
Where were we?
Did you see me on television?
Yeah, we did. You were very, very good.
Oh, come on, Dad. She was terrific.
Did I have enough rouge on?
You look beautiful.
Grandma, why didn't you call?
Gee, I thought I did call.
No, you didn't call, Grandma.
Well, that nice Mrs. Walgreen let me use the telephone. Or was it Mrs. Greenwald?
Grandma, I've got to talk to you. I've spoken to Uncle Ned.
I don't want to talk about Ned. He wants me to spend the rest of my days in a porch swing with a bunch of old, dried-up geezers.
No, he doesn't. He wants you to come live with him in his house.
I'm talking about his house. And all his old fuddy-duddy friends. They don't understand me like you three. You appreciate me. I had more fun today than I've had in years. Oh, it was such fun watching those Rockettes. I want to be a part of it in old New York.
Honey, you have to be firm.
Grandma, this isn't easy for me, but I've given it a lot of thought. I've decided. You're gonna move in here with us.
Kate!
Oh, excuse me.
Way to be firm.
I couldn't let her move in with the fuddy-duddies.
Guys, I don't think she wants to move in with anybody. Us, Uncle Ned, or the fuddy-duddies.
Rick, you don't understand. Grandma cannot take care of herself. Grandma.
1 second. Whee!
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm making your favorite dinner.
Veal parmesan?
Be ready in 10 minutes.
Hey, something smells good.
Stay away from the stove.
Hollandaise.
Yeah.
Go sit down over there.
Look at this, asparagus, new potatoes, hollandaise.
Yes.
Salad.
An apple strudel for dessert. Now get out of my way.
Grandma, let me ask you a little question. How exactly did you get home from Rockefeller Center?
Oh, well, I took a cab to Pennsylvania Station, the train to Long Island, a bus to the grocery store, and another cab back home.
And you did that all on your own?
Well, don't act so surprised. Just because my memory isn't what it used to be. You know, I can remember the names of all the kids I went to school with, and I can't remember what I had for lunch today.
You didn't have any lunch.
Oh, see what I mean? Just because people can't always remember things don't mean they can't be independent. I like having my own apartment and being able to go when I want, where I want.
But, Grandma...
I know, dear, I know. You're just trying to help, and so is poor Ned. And someday I may need looking after. Who knows, I may enjoy spending time with some of those old geezers on his porch. But not yet. Understand?
I guess so.
Now, where do you keep the candlesticks?
In the buffet.
Oh, sweetheart, thank you for the offer. It's nice to know you'll be here when I need you. But not until I decide I need you.
Edward.
Where were you? You're supposed to sign those papers on the Hubbard account.
You want it right away?
Yes, I left a message this afternoon. Don't you guys ever check your answering machine?
Oh, I guess we forgot. We haven't checked it all day.
Hello, this is Mildred. I got separated from Rick, but I'm sure he's going to be fine. So I'm going to see the Rockettes and then the Phil Manning show. I'll be home about 6. Toodaloo.
Boy. Guess we kind of misjudged her, didn't we?
We sure did.
I guess you kind of misjudged me, too, huh?
No.
Dad, you're not serious about grounding me.
Yes.
You lose one little grandmother.
Oh, excuse me, folks.
Mildred, we all want to tell you something.
Yeah, but Edward...
Well, no, wait a minute, Mildred, please. This is important. You know, all of us feel like we've kind of underestimated you.
No, I didn't.
Me neither.
Guys, please.
Yeah, but Edward, the table.
Well, we'll eat in a minute, Mildred, but this is important, and I want you to know it, that we all know now that you're perfectly capable of taking care of yourself.
Thank you. Is that all?
Yes.
Do you have a fire extinguisher?